Hi everyone! Thanks for joining us today and welcome to the reading project! Look at these three friends who joined me today. Yeah, today's book is about bees. Bees is so critical to our globe and I would love to read about them. Let's start. The Beeman by Laurie, Krebs and Valeria Sis. Bees. There wouldn't be sunflowers, wouldn't be peas, wouldn't be apples on apple trees, if it weren't for fuzzy-hulled, buzzy-hulled bees, dusting pollen from off their knees, by Eileen Fisher. Here is my grandpa, who's known in our town as the Beeman. Here is his jacket with zippered up hood that covers his face just the way that it should when he visits his hives as the Beeman. Here are his gloves made of cotton and leather, protecting his hand in all kind of weather when he tends to his hives as the Beeman. Here is the beehive where all the bees sleep, tucked into a box called shallow or deep, and then placed on a stand by the Beeman. Here is the smoker that's quiet the bees, and a hive tool that's opened the beehive with ease, for a much closer look by the Beeman. Here is the queen bee who does her job well, and lays tiny eggs in a six-sided cell. She's the heart of the hive, says the Beeman. Here are the drone bees with big bulging eyes and a large appetite supporting their size. They met with the queen, adds the Beeman. Here are the workers, 10,000 or more, who gather the nectar to bring back and store in honeycomb cells for the Beeman. Here are the house bees with swift-moving wings that dry up the nectar a worker bee brings, making honey for me and the Beeman. Here is the extractor, it's clickety-clack, removing the honey from frames on its rack and filling up jars for the Beeman. Here's some of the honey returned to the hive. It's food for the bees to help them survive the long winter days near the Beeman. Here are the bees, protected from harm, inside the hive, huddled cozy and warm, so they'll be here next year, says the Beeman. Here is the wagon filled up to the brim with bottles of honey collected by him and brought to the house by the Beeman. Here are the muffins, all warm and delicious, and dripping with honey on Grandma's best dishes. I'm glad that's my grandpa's the Beeman. The end. Thanks for watching! If you like our videos, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, hit the subscribe button and share. See you next time. Bye bye.